Hello, welcome again, our lesson.
Thank you. Hello.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, this lesson will impress you. Have you been thinking of learning the past perfect continuous tense before?
No.
No. Well, this is your chance. This article will provide you with everything that you need to know about the past perfect continuous tense. It discusses the meaning, definition, formula, structure, rules to be followed when the using tense, functions, and uses of this tense. Examples and practice questions are also given to help you understand the usage of the tense and develop a clearer idea of the same. Let's look at the examples. Now, please read the examples, Ömer.
Okay. We had been playing video games when mom came home.
Came home.
We had been enjoying a picnic when it rained on us. I had been reading a book before the taxi arrived. We had been shooting baskets for an hour when Johnny got hurt. I had been filling up my car when I asked for an inspection. I had been jogging a short time when a car ran into me. I had been shopping all morning before my money ran out. Had been riding a roller coaster when I got sick.
Yes. Now, what's the past perfect continuous tense? The past perfect continuous tense is generally used in a sentence to depict an action that started at some time in the past and continued until a specific time in the past. It's also called the past perfect progressive tense, and it refers to an action that had been progressing until a certain point in the past. Now, pay attention to the formula. Subject plus had been plus present participle, verb ing, plus the rest of the sentences. Now, the past perfect continuous tense is used to perform two main functions. They are to denote an action that has been the cause of another action or event in the past, to represent an action that started at some point in the past and continued on or progressed till a particular time in the recent past. Denoting an action that is the cause of another action in the past. Now, read the examples.
Okay, Ash was completely exhausted as she had been traveling continuously for 3 days. George
Yes.
was angry because he had been waiting for them the whole day.
Yes, representing an action that progressed in the past until another action in the past.
Do you know for how long Anita had been working at the college before she moved to
Polachi.
Polachi? I had been waiting to hear from the officer,
Admissions.
admissions officer for more than a month before I applied to other colleges.
Now we have four form the past perfect continuous tense. Positive form. I had been cooking my mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen. You had been cooking your mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen. He had been cooking his mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen. She had been cooking her mom's favorite dish when she walked into kitchen. They had been cooking their mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen. Now, in the negative form, please read the examples, Ömer.
Okay. I had not been cooking my mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen. You had not been cooking your mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen. He had not been cooking his mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen. She had not been cooking her mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen. They had not been cooking their mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen.
Now, interrogative form. Had I been cooking my mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen? Now you can continue.
Okay. Had you been cooking your mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen? Had he been cooking his mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen? Had she been cooking her mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen? Had they been cooking their mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen?
Yes. Now, negative interrogative form. Hadn't I been cooking my mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen? You can continue.
Okay. Hadn't you been cooking your mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen?
Yes.
Hadn't he been cooking his mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen? Hadn't she been cooking her mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen? Hadn't they been cooking their mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen?
You not been cooking your mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen. You can continue.
Had she not been cooking her mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen? Had he not been cooking his mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen? Had they not been cooking their mom's favorite dish when she walked into the kitchen?
Yes. Now pay attention again. We use the past perfect continuous to show that one action was in progress before a second action starts. I had been doing the dishes when John arrived. Now, doing the dishes, first action. John arrived, second action. I was doing the dishes. But I stopped doing them when John arrived. And I hadn't finished doing them yet, right? That action is still incomplete. So when John leaves, I will probably have to finish doing the dishes, right? I will go back to that action. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, now we have a video. Let's watch it.
Past perfect simple and continuous.
Has the concert already started?
Yes, the concert started 20 minutes ago.
When I arrived, the concert had started. By the time I got in, the band had been playing for 20 minutes.
We use the past perfect simple for a completed action or event that happened before a specific time in the past. We use the past perfect continuous for a longer action or situation that was happening before a specific time in the past.
After the concert, I wanted to take a picture with the musicians, so I waited for them. When they finally came out, I'd been waiting since 10 o'clock. I'd been outside for 2 hours. And I was exhausted because I had been standing all that time.
With action verbs, we use the past perfect continuous with for and since to say how long an action had been in progress. However, with state verbs, such as be, want or know, we use the past perfect simple with for and since to say how long an action had been in progress. We can also use the past perfect continuous to show the cause of something in the past. We form the past perfect continuous with had been and the ing form of the main verb. The form is the same for all persons. We usually use short forms, especially in spoken English. We form the negative of the past perfect continuous with hadn't been and the ing form of the main verb. We form yes or no questions like this. We usually reply with a short answer using had or hadn't.
Everything is clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what's the difference between past perfect and past perfect progressive? Now, look at the examples. Past perfect. We had packed our bags before the taxi arrived. Past perfect progressive. We had been waiting in the hot sun for 1 hour before the bus arrived. Look at these formulas. Subject plus had plus past participle and subject and has have been plus present participle. Look at the examples. You had taken a shower before I woke up this morning. I had been waiting for an hour when my dentist arrived. You can continue, Ömer. She had gone.
She had gone to bed before I got home from work.
Yes.
She had been studying abroad for several months.
Yes, she had been studying abroad for several months. Now, quiz time.
Okay.
Fill in the blanks with the right form of the tense in the following sentences. When you are ready, you can start.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, number 1.
Derek had been working at the hospital for over 2 years before he left for Spain.
Yes, correct. Number 2.
I don't think the place had been functioning well for a very long time before it shut down.
Yes,
Tara had been singing for an hour before her mom arrived.
yes,
Hadn't you been waiting at the railway station for over 2 hours when the train finally arrived?
number 5.
How long had you standing there to meet the manager?
How long had you been?
Been standing.
Yes,
Okay. The dogs had been barking
continuously.
continuously until the owner finally come home and feed them.
Yes,
My brother had been asking me to buy him an Axon helmet for years before I could somehow make some money to buy him one.
yes, number 8.
They had been living in New York for 4 years when they had to leave due to personal reason.
Yes,
He had been running around for hours looking for my dog before I found him with my neighbor at the park.
yes,
My cousins had been suggesting that we called the police when we found the
burglars.
burglars.
Yes, excellent, Ömer. Thank you. See you on next day. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you. Goodbye. Bye bye.